All right, everyone. You are not. If you think you are imagining something different, well, you are seeing Coach and Candy, and we just completed our show for tonight. And I am Coach Thomas.
And I'm Candy Knight. And this is actually ETW with Coach and Candy, a backstage look at how we felt about tonight's show. We get a little personal. We talk about a few things. You'll learn a little bit about us. And just a backstage look, access to the show, the Expect and Win Experience Talk Show.
Sure. And if you like it, this is actually our first time doing this show live. And if you like it, write us. Let us know. Let
Yeah.
us hear from you. We want to hear from you. And you can comment. Um, I
Ask
guess
some
that's
questions. Ask a few
yeah,
questions in the comment section. We may answer.
yeah. You ask us anything. You know, don't mean you're gonna get an answer,
I
but
know that's right. But
you can
yeah,
answer.
interact with us. Feel free to chat. Let us know what you thought about tonight's show. Anything you want to know about your co-hosts, and we'll get right into the conversation. This is actually one of my favorite parts because it's really just a laid back conversation between Coach and myself. So you'll
Yeah,
learn a little bit about us and see more of our personalities behind the scenes.
exactly. You get a chance to see who we are.
Yeah.
And um, anyway, Candy, how do you? Sometimes what one of the things, Candy. I'm gonna say this about myself. Is so many people. I know a lot of people, but people, especially when they meet me for the first time, people like they. I've been told I look mean.
Oh.
Or I'm like they think I'm serious all the time, and then when people watch the show or something, they're like, I never saw that side of you before.
Just over here laughing and having a good time.
I'm having a good time, and I have a great co-host, and so this is fun. This is fun. So,
It
what did
is.
you think about tonight's show?
I thought tonight's show was awesome. I enjoyed speaking with Carlos. Football is one of my favorite sports. I say that a lot, but it is. And so I love to hear the players just talk about their game and what inspires them and to hear their goals. And I think something interesting that came about from tonight's show is hearing him talk about how he's interested in real estate. And that's something that we don't hear from teenagers, these days or at all. I don't think I've ever heard someone
You
say that. Yeah.
one of the things I like about this show and all of the shows, the young people that we have on, they are so. I mean, they have an idea of what they want to do with their lives,
Yeah.
and that's not something we don't make that a requirement or anything. And I received an email, or I think it was a text message
Mhm.
from someone that they said, what I love about your show is that you guys don't just go after the elite athletes.
Mhm.
You go through, I mean, they don't have to be already on the national stage for you guys to give them a platform.
Right.
And I love that. And I love bringing on kids from the little small towns,
Mhm.
that
Yeah.
nobody heard of, and and give them a chance. So, but Carlos was really, he's another good kid, and
Yeah.
you kind of put him on the spot with that girlfriend question.
I'm sure the girlfriend's like, yes, he's
Yeah,
taken. Like,
she
don't even
she
try
is,
it.
she is, but no teenage boy wants to answer that question
Well,
perfectly. But
I was trying to help the sisters out. I was trying to help them out because like don't hit up in social media. The girlfriend will be present. Okay,
exactly.
so yeah, yeah. And
Yep.
I had to try it. Ask him. He said UCLA, and I had to ask him about Bama or USC. And a girlfriend of mine just sent me a text and was like, "You knew not to ask him about Alabama. He would never choose Alabama." But she's an Auburn fan, so yeah,
Oh, okay.
that's our rival. So yeah, so she's giving me a hard time right now about that. But what can I say? Yeah.
for him to say UCLA, it was like,
But then he said USC. Then you said he redeemed himself. Yeah.
he definitely did. He definitely did. But I love to hear these kids what their plans are for the future, and even if they, whatever their sport is, they have a plan outside of their sport.
Mm-hmm.
So whatever we're doing, however we're getting the guests, we're getting the right guests,
Yeah.
and we have young people. Uh, I believe for the entire month of April, we booked for the entire month of April.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
know, so shout out to all of you student athletes, and
That's
it
right.
doesn't matter what nationality. Uh, we just want you on. We want to give you a platform.
Yeah.
And
No matter the sport.
exactly,
Yeah.
exactly. Get a chance to meet me and Kandi. And so before we came on, and I was telling Kandi about how great her braids look and how
Thank
great
you.
she looks, and and let me say this: Kandi and I are like, it's not like we on the show and
Yeah.
we don't communicate during the week or anything. I bug Kandi all the time. So,
You don't bug me, but we do talk on a consistent basis. We do. And I talk to the family, and we're just one big family, and it's
oh
it's
yeah, yeah, yeah.
it's, it's great.
My boys, they love Kandi. They just like, when Kandi coming here? When she coming out here? When she
Soon
going out
I'll be there this summer.
here? So, but and that's what we like to do. We like to take this time that you can learn a little bit about us. And I wanted Kandi to share something. I'm really kind of jealous. I'm very jealous. That's a ugly quality, but
Uh-oh.
it's real because Kandi did something that I want to do, and I haven't done it
Okay.
yet.
Oh, you're
And
talking about with the
yeah,
detox and everything. Okay, so yeah, so I was just letting Coach know that I am currently on a detox that my personal trainer put me on, just a 7-day detox, just to clean your system out and to help you lose some weight and get back on track because my eating habits have been terrible. But I mentioned to Coach that since I've started my training in January, I've been focusing more on myself and getting myself back together, losing some of these COVID pounds. And to date, I've lost about 25 pounds. And so that's what we've been talking about. Thank you.
that
Definitely
is my
just been
motivation.
going hard in the gym, trying to get ready for the summer. I may catch somebody's husband. Well, not somebody's husband, my own husband
Yeah, please
come
clean
my
that,
way.
Kandi.
Yes, my own husband may come my way at some point. Nobody else's. I don't play
Nobody
that.
else. She did not say she wants somebody else's husband. So
Yes, my
all
own
the way
may
to
come my way. So yeah, it's just been a great journey, and it's starting to pay off. And I'm really excited about the weight loss and gonna keep going.
so I'm going to make a commitment here on Backstage, ETW Backstage with Coach and Kandi. That okay, that was what in January, and so it took you 3 months
Uh-huh.
to lose 25 pounds. I'm gonna lose 25 pounds in 3 months.
Ooh, okay. So that's July.
I'm going yes. So yeah, by July I will be down 25 pounds.
Okay, there you go. Now I will say most of it has to do with your eating habits. As long as you get
Yeah,
that cardio in, it'll help with it. But yeah,
yeah,
you can
yeah.
do it.
I know that my eating habits have been. I think everybody doing this COVID,
Yes.
because I see people. And I'm not making fun of anybody, but I see people that I know that I don't recognize.
Uh-oh.
You
So when the
know?
masks come off, we're gonna have to put some name tags on somebody.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Wow.
So, but you look great, Kandi, and that
Thank
is an awesome
you.
accomplishment because it's not easy losing weight. You know,
Mm-mm.
and especially when you locked in the house and all of
Yes.
that stuff. So shout out to Kandi
Thank
for
you. And
losing.
shout out to my trainer, JQ. Yeah, she's tough, but she's a joy to work with. So yeah.
Yeah. Tell her, send her to LA. Tell her,
She actually
tell her,
lived in California for a while. Now she's been in Alabama for a little bit, but she's there all the time.
tell her
She
I
is.
need her. I need her. I need her. And you know, and really, I don't really have an excuse, but but I love going to the gym. I'm so happy the gym
Yeah.
reopened. But where I live, literally, probably 20 steps from the bottom of my stairs is the
Hmm.
gym.
Oh, right there.
I can look if I look out my door right now, I can see the gym. So I don't
Wow.
have an excuse. You know, I just have to get in there
It's
and
the
do that.
discipline. Yeah.
Yeah,
And one even on the tough days, and I'll tell you, because my trains are usually first thing in the morning. Don't want to get out of bed, but it's like on the tough days, you got to have the discipline to push through. And once you start seeing results, oh yeah, I'm in there.
I'm
In there.
gonna do it.
Yeah,
I
we
am
have
going
it.
to do it.
Yes, you are.
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I was hoping we had some questions, but we don't have any. But this is our first time doing it
Yeah.
live. So I think we will do it live. And you have anything for me, Kandi?
You mentioned that we had something going on this summer during the show.
Oh, the billboard.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah, definitely. We were presented with a great opportunity to have a huge billboard on Crenshaw and Slauson. And
Yay.
and for those of you, everybody heard about the Nipsey Hussle situation.
Hmm.
I will be totally honest. The day that he was murdered, I had no clue who he was.
Oh wow. I
I
think I
had
just heard about him because of Lauren. Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't know. I didn't know who he was. Every time I heard his name, I thought it was a play on the comedian from the '60s,
Oh,
Nipsey
okay.
Hussle.
Yeah. Yeah. And if
So
you're not into the rap game, you just wouldn't know much because I wasn't.
yeah,
I'm
yeah,
still not. Yeah.
it's really. But to see everything that young man did, and the area where has honored him. I mean, they have actually renamed that corner Nipsey Hussle Square.
Oh wow. That's
Yeah,
awesome.
they had a big ceremony and everything, and so uh, and we're gonna have a billboard, and we're gonna be designing it to promote the show as well as expect to win the items. What I'm thinking about doing, and we're probably gonna do this, we're gonna feature two athletes from Crenshaw High School because
Nice.
Crenshaw High School is in that area, and so it's gonna be so exciting. Uh,
Yay.
I cannot wait. I want to see. I can't wait to see Candy's picture up on the
That's right. I
billboard.
can't wait to see you up on the billboard and to see it in person. Yeah, that's huge.
So
That's
I
huge.
think who was my daughter? Somebody asked me, well, what if somebody get up there and spray paint it and deface it? Well,
Well, we'll be spray
we'll
painted.
be spray painted. Yeah, yeah. I'm an artist, so people are allowed to. No, don't mess with our billboard. I'm not going to put it
At
out
least
there.
let us be
Don't
great,
mess
okay?
with our billboard. Just
Let us be great.
we put Nipsey Hussle up there with us. Nobody will bother
Right, right. Yeah, it'll be good. So my
us.
question to you tonight is, what did you do during our hiatus? We came back from a 2-week break and getting right back into things. So did you enjoy yourself? Did you enjoy the beach, which you always like to rub in my face?
I I went to the beach last Sunday,
Nice.
and anybody that knows know that if I was not a human, I probably would be a fish.
You do stay at the beach. Yeah, I can't wait to see it, to visit. Yeah.
I love the beach, so I went to the beach probably 2 times, but I've really been working
Mm,
hard on because we have a celebrity basketball game coming up in
me
October.
too. Can't wait for
So
that.
I've been working on that, and then working on this billboard thing, and then we may have someone very famous interested in producing our show and taking it to Netflix. So we're working. It's a lot of things that are happening, and I just thank God for it. And I just really, this is something that I had a dream about, and I love doing it. And I said, God, the only thing I need is the perfect co-host, and that will help take it over the top. And we're on our way. We are
We
really on our way.
are. Yeah, it's been an awesome journey so far. I can't wait to see what all we've got in store this year. Yeah.
What? How about you? What did you do the 2 weeks we were off?
So I had a weekend getaway. I went out of town. I was in New Orleans for a weekend, and that was awesome. They're open back up. Bourbon Street was crazy, to
Wow.
say the least. But the food was amazing, and it wasn't my first time going, but I actually was able to get the full experience because the person I went with was from New Orleans. And so I was able to see the hood or drive to the areas of the city that a tourist normally wouldn't visit. So
Right.
I had a great time there. And last weekend, I couldn't tell you what I did. Probably schoolwork, which is what I've been doing, or I couldn't tell you. I hung out, maybe. I don't know.
Well, you like to travel, don't
I
you?
do. I love to travel. I've got trips planned all the way out through August. I mean, different places. I plan on visiting, of course, California, and I'll be in Miami next month for a girlfriend's graduation. So it's an exciting time. I love to travel and I love to get up and go.
I I I wish I did, but and I'm actually for those of you that don't know, I'm also an artist, and
Mhm.
this is. Can I move my camera? Let me see. This is
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. The
one of my
painting.
paintings behind me, and I have paintings on display in Prince George County, Maryland,
Ah,
and they are having an art show on April 18th. And they said, we really would like for you to be here with your paintings.
mm.
And I said, well, can we do it via stream? They said,
No,
no, we want you to come. So I may be in Maryland on the 18th.
that'll be good.
I just I'm just not a person that but you know what? I'm like this. This is what y'all supposed to get to know us. I'm like that. I'm the type of person that say Kandi say, James, come on, let's go somewhere. I'm like, oh, I don't know. I'm hemming and hawing and all of that. But then when I go, I'm
You have a
like,
good time.
yeah, I'm like, man, I'm glad I got out of the house. you know.
Yes. Oh no. All I need is a reason. Let's go to so so. Okay, where we going? Let me know. Yeah. Hey,
So,
you gotta just live and enjoy.
but I really I'm gonna say I probably should be there. They've had one show and they said my paintings did exceptionally. People loved them and all of that. And it's something about when they meet the author or the what are no
Yes,
the
the
artist.
artist. Uh-huh.
And so that's what they want me to come to Prince George County, Maryland, and all of that. So I will let you guys know if I am in the Maryland area because I will be doing the show from there as well. Because the 18th is that's next Sunday. That's next week. Oh my
Yeah,
God.
next weekend. Yeah.
Oh Jesus. Okay. We'll see. we'll
Yeah.
we'll see. So, but anyway, this is Backstage, ETW Backstage, with Coach and Kandi. Just an opportunity to get to know us a little better and informal conversation with me and Kandi. And we'll be back in the groove because I feel so out of sorts. It's unbelievable.
It
That
does take a
two
minute.
yeah,
It
that
does
2 weeks
take a minute.
really messed with me. So, but I'm glad you're watching, and if you see this, uh, check it out. Leave us a comment. Let us know if there's anything you want to ask us. Feel
Yeah.
free. Put it
Make
on
for the
YouTube.
next show.
Yeah, exactly. Like I said, we do not guarantee we will answer it, but you can ask whatever you like. you know. So anyway, we're gonna conclude our show tonight. I'm Coach Thomas.
And I'm Kandi Knight. And thanks for tuning in to ETW with Coach and Kandi. Stay safe and take care.
Take care, everybody. God bless.